Hello. So here we are then looking at the moss stitch. We are using our Stylecraft Special and our Knit Pro hooks in this instance again. I'm using a 6.5mm hook and an Aran weight yarn in the mocha shade that I've used for the last couple of tutorials. So we're going to do something called a moss stitch. You can see I've already started my chain. Now this is a really good stitch if you've done an edge and it isn't quite straight, because what it'll do is almost like a self-leveler. It will help to neaten and straighten an edge. So as a beginner, this is a great stitch to know. It's also using two of the first stitches that we looked at. So again, hopefully that will mean it feels comfortable to do. Now, it's called moss stitch. There's no American English terminology, it is just moss stitch. And it's going to use a single crochet and a chain one. So you can use any even number of starting chain. So you can use whatever length you want, as long as it's an even number. But what you're going to do is you're going to go for your fourth chain from the hook. So it's going to feel like it's quite a long way, but you'll see when we do our turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So in the fourth chain from the hook, we are going to complete a single crochet. We're then going to chain one, just like we did our starting chain with, and we are going to miss a stitch. So I'm going to miss this one, and I'm going to go into this one. And in this one, I'm going to do a single crochet. So I'm assuming you know a single crochet from the previous tutorial. And again, a chain, miss one. So we're missing this one, and we're going into this one. And you are going to repeat that all the way along. So single crochet, chain one, miss a stitch, single crochet, chain one, miss a stitch, single crochet, chain one, and miss a stitch. You don't see the beauty of this until we've done a couple. And what you'll see is we're now going to single crochet in the final one now. Normally, for doing a single crochet, we would only do a single chain to take the height up. In this instance, we are going to do two, because we are not going to be making a stitch in this first single crochet. So we need a bit of extra to get over that lump, that bump, that bit of space. So let's go. We're going to chain two. When I turn it over, it'll be easy to see. So this first stitch here is our single crochet. What we're actually going to do is we are going to go into this bigger space here, which was the chain. So we're going to go in, going to single crochet and chain, miss that one again, and we're going to go into this bigger space, single crochet. So you can see when I say it was easy, what I'm talking about is actually easy to find out where you're supposed to put your stitch, because it's the biggest stitch. So we're not talking about this big hole here, we're talking about this big hole here. So single crochet, chain, and we will do that again all the way to the end. I say all the way to the end, it's not a very long piece this, but whatever project you're working on, you're going to do it till the end. Right, so single crochet. Now, here we had 4 spaces, so we are going to single crochet. No, we're not, we're going to chain, we've done the single crochet, and we are going to put that in there. Okay, so 2 again, ignore the first one, yeah, and we're going to that second one. And we just keep going all the way along. So if you've had an uneven edge, this process of doing a single crochet and then a chain will start to cause that edge to even itself out. And to be fair, if you sort of missed where it was supposed to go, it wouldn't really matter, as long as you've made sure that you've put it where it should go and you have put a single crochet at the end of each row. So now the stitch definition is really quite nice on this, and again, when it's a tighter stitch with a smaller hook, it does make a really pretty stitch. So that gives us a slightly more advanced stitch, but by using our simple stitches that we already are aware of. So that's the moss stitch. Any even number chain to start, and it's single crochet, chain one, miss one, single crochet, chain one, miss one. So a moss stitch. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.